It's a lonely road, brothers. It's a lonely road when you finally become awake. It's lonely. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a lonely path when you finally become awake. And I'm not saying it like it's a woe is me or it's a detrimental thing. It is what it is. It's lonely because people, places, and things that you used to entertain and used to be involved with, you no longer identify in it. People you known for years, people you knew your whole life, people that been around you since day one, from the bottom all the way up. You have to separate. Everybody can't go with you on the path. Everybody can't go with you on the mission. Probably in due time, they'll start moving with the mission, but right now, they still want to be in Disneyland. And it's a lonely path, brothers. It's a lonely path when you stop sleeping. It's a lonely path when you finally awake. It's a lonely path when you finally can see with your spirit eye. I'm telling you, brothers. I'm telling you, it's not easy being on this path. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. You know, us that got on this path, us that are finally awoke, us that have, finally walked in our awakening, it's not easy. Because everything you've been taught, you're going to have to unlearn it. You're going to have to re-brainwash the brainwashing. And for some, it can take a lifetime. Some can move quicker than others. Some, it can take a lifetime. But the saddest part about it is we watch others lose their life and never be woke. They still sleep. They've been asleep the whole time they've been living. So it's a lonely road. It's a lonely path. I want you to understand this. You're not alone on this. And another thing, you're not going to fit in with the crowd. You're not going to blend in with the circle. You're not going to be one of everybody else because of the way you think, the way you look at shit. Your perspectives change when you get on this path, brothers. But I wouldn't change the mind of a free thinker for nothing, bro. I am blessed. I appreciate for having a free thinker mindset. For really dissecting everything that I see. Every problem, every issue, every factor, I dissect it and get understanding from it. We are the ones that ask why. See, a lot of people will just be told to do something and they just do it. But we are the ones that ask why. Why is this certain thing doing this? Why is these certain people moving like this? Why is these people idolizing this? We ask why. Because we took the blinders off, brothers. And it's not too many of us. So when we can all congregate and have a conversation with each other, it's a joyous occasion because not too many people are on the path. You know, it's crazy, you know. If it was easy, everybody will stop sleeping. But it ain't easy. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. It's easier to be in Disneyland all day. It's easier to turn the TV on all day. It's easier to just indulge in everything else that's in the world all day instead of being woke. You know, it's certain people that you can tell are on the path. They're getting close to the path. You'll have a whole hour conversation with them. Y'all be chopping it up about some real shit, some real spiritual shit. And then when that person leave, it's back to the football game. It's back to what the rappers doing. It's back to the rap beats. It's back to Free Young Thug. It's back to this. It's back to that and back to this. And then it blows your mind because you be like, damn, brother, We just spent hours talking about real shit. Now you back in bot mode? I'm telling y'all, man, it ain't easy, brothers. It ain't easy. It's not easy to navigate through this world with the mask off. That's why people want to keep the mask on. Because it's fun in Disneyland, man. It's a fairy tale in Disneyland. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to dissect nothing. You just do what you told. You just live life as if nothing. You're just such aloof to everything. It's easier to take the mask. It's easier to put the mask on than it is to take the mask off. Because when you live a life with the mask off, everything becomes real. You see clearly. Your perspectives change. Your views change. Shit you used to indulge in change. Shit that used to entertain you don't entertain you no more. Shit that used to get you excited don't get you excited no more. Because you're awake. You woke. It's a lonely road when you can see clearly. I'm warning you, brothers. Everybody that understand what I'm talking about, because a lot of people don't understand what I'm talking about right now. I am speaking a foreign language to a lot of people. Because they don't understand. They still in Disneyland. But for the ones that understand the words that are coming out my mouth, it's a lonely path, brothers. It's a lonely path. Don't force nobody on the path. Don't beat their head in with the real shit. Let them ride the roller coasters. And hopefully one day they'll get tired of going down them dips. They'll get tired of going in them circles. They'll get tired of the lazy river and be like, hey, man, I'm tired of Disneyland. And then that's when you can be able to congregate. But until then, never force somebody on the path. Everybody got their own timing. You know, like they say, everybody find God on his timing. When he wants you to meet him, you'll meet him. That's why I don't force God on nobody. That's why I don't be like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. I don't do that. I will give a message, and it's your decision, your choice to take it or leave it. I really don't care. I did my part. I did my job. Either you accept it or you leave the shit. I'm like a UPS driver. I got this package. I'm about to drop it off. I'm about to drop it off right now in front of your door. Either you pick up the package or you leave it. Whatever goes on after I drop that package off has nothing to do with me. I did my job. And that's how you got to move. Telling you, bro, don't stress yourself out, man. You can't save the world. You can only save a few. You can't help until you help yourself. It's a lonely road when you can see clearly. It's a lonely road when you gather the information, the understanding, the wisdom, the knowledge. Everybody can't see what you see. Everybody can't feel what you feel. And that's how you are anointed by the Most High. That's how you know you're on the path. It's not for everybody. Everybody is not meant to be on the mission. We wish they was. But everybody ain't meant to be on this mission, brothers. But appreciate the journey. Appreciate not being asleep anymore and being awake. And being able to see clearly. 2020 vision with your mind, your spirit. But I want you to understand, whatever you go through, when you finally become awake, take this message to heart. It's a lonely road when you can see clearly.